Good morning, students. For today, we are going to learn about the topic complement of a set. Let U be the universal set and A be a subset of U, then the complement of set A is the set of all the elements of U which are not the elements of set A, and it is denoted by A dash. Symbolically, A dash is equal to the set X. X belongs to universal set and X does not belong to set A. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ complement of a set A ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ define ꯇꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯗꯤ universal set ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯕ A ꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ subset ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤꯀꯣ, and so the complement of set A is the elements of U which are not in set A. A ꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯕ U ꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ element ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯀꯩꯒꯤ complement ꯀꯧꯏ? ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ A ꯒꯤ complement ꯀꯧꯏ. Complement of any set A is denoted by A dash. B ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯒꯅ B dash, C ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯒꯅ C dash ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯤꯀꯣ. Symbolically, A dash is expressed as X. X belongs to universal but X not belong to set A. Obviously, A dash will be equal to U minus A. Nangi universal set tagi set A khaidokiba remaining element mayamduna sembal set to kai korani complement of set A kawiko. Example, that U be the universal set whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let us consider any set A whose elements are 1, 2, 3, and since all the elements of A are in U, and so A is a subset of U, then we are going to find A dash. From the definition of A dash is given by U minus A. The difference find the difference of U and the A. Subtract the 1, 2, 3. See the remaining elements say 4, 5, 6, 7. And so 4, 5, 6, 7 are the elements of complement of set A. In Venn diagram, it is represented as, and here this circles represent set A and this rectangle represents the universal set U, and so the region outside of the circle A represents A dash. A dash haitardi kaina mean tarani. A dash is equal to universal set minus A haidu tadoiniko. B oragana universal set minus B. Sumai taraga koina complement of a set haibase khangba ngameko. Next, some properties of complement sets. Number 1, complement laws. A union A dash will be equal to universal, and number 2, A intersection A dash is equal to phi. A union A dash se kai tani universal set tani. Nangi set A siga magi complement siga pullaga kana oini nana universal set have se fangani, and number 2 da sina set A ni ko sigi mapan thangba part sina complement of set A ni, so there is no common element in set A and the A dash. Nangi set A siga A dash siga the common element amta laiteba, and their intersection will be equal to phi. Ani sig union logo sa universal tani aduga complement logo sina phi tani ko. Number 2, De Morgan's law. Chi important laws ni ko. De Morgan's law mana De Morgan's law na kai hai A union B complement, it will be equal to A complement intersection B complement. A union B the complement logo ko. A gi complement, B gi complement, and complement of union is intersection. Then Roman number 2, A intersection complement will be equal to A complement union B complement. Sigi intersection sina union ongani, sigi union sina kai ongani intersection ko. And these two laws are known as De Morgan's law. Number 3, law of double complementation. Taking double complement on a set A is equal to set A. Nang a double complement law sila di kay tani heba set A tani ko. Number 4, laws of the empty set and the universal set. Complement of any empty set phi will be equal to universal set, and the complement of the universal set will be equal to phi. Kuna definition yung baganda ko. Phi dash will be equal to U minus phi ni. Universal dagi khaidokadabni. Universal phi the empty set ni ko. Aduna U minus phi will be equal to U. And so the complement of empty set is equal to universal set. And definition of U dash will be equal to U minus U. Since U minus U is equal to phi, and so complement of universal is equal to empty set. So ito na complement of a set kange ko, then magi properties karatame. Let's come to exercise 1.4. Exercise 1.5. Exercise 1.5 simultaneously. Question number 1. Let U U say nangon the universal set ampireko, and there are three given sets, set A, set B, and the set C. Then find Roman number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The period by expression may answer give value putokadava. Exercise 1.5. U is a universal set whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Set A, elements are 1, 2, 3, 4. Set B, elements are 2, 4, 6, 8. And set C, elements are 3, 4, 5, and 6. Roman number 1. Roman number 1, then ang naputok to say, first find the complement of A. By the definition of complement of A, set A, and so complement of set A is U minus A. Nangi U sidagi A kaido se ka 1, 2, 3, 4 lautok ready remaining elements 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 leme. Roman number 2, B dash. From the definition of complement set, B dash is equal to universal set minus B. Minus B, find the difference of U minus B. U minus B means all the elements of U which are not in B, and so the remaining elements are 1 layer ko. Is it 2 manare, and 3 layerani, and 5 6 yaroi, 7 yarani ko, last ka yarani 9. Roman number 3 na puto hai sa find the complement of A union C neba. Then first find A union C. A union C gyan lo se ko. A ga C ga union is the set of elements formed by the elements of A and the elements of C. And A ga C ga combine to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in element punzile ko. Then find the complement of this expression A union C. It will be equal to universal set minus A union C ne. Dudi U dagi A union C se nang kaido A na kaladi kay gamanarani. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lautok ready remaining elements in 7, 8, 9 sileme ko. Roman number 4. Here we have to find the complement of A union B. A union B gi complement putok to ineba. Dudi nang A union B se an hol si ko A ga B ga. Dudi 1 layer 2, 3, 4 layer ko 6 and 8. Nangi A union B ne. Then find the complement of A union B, which is equal to universal set minus A union B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And now is equal to U minus A union B ne ko. Universal set sige elements in say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 ne ko. A union B lautok ra 1 lautok re 2 lautok re 3 lautok re 4 lautok re 5 amleme ko 7 amaleme last and 9 tare. So my daraga ko na A union B complement putok pangame and Roman number 5 ki. Roman number 5 say double complement putokadam niko. Now from the properties of complement set double transpose logo se kai gamanagi set A gamanagi ko. Do not A dias will be equal to set A. Elements of set A are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Simadiam laire. Roman number 6. Find the complement of B minus C. B minus C sigi complement puto o ko. B minus C ki complement putok tringay kuna kanagi value hanhot kani. Find the value of B minus C. Write all the elements of B and write all the elements of C. Then find the difference of these two sets. Here we have common elements are 4 and 6. And so B minus C is the set containing two elements 2 and 8. And find the complement of this expression. It will be U minus B minus C, which is equal to U 2 8 kalotok ready 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And this is the complement of B minus C. Exercise 1.5, question number 3. Taking the set of natural number as the universal set, write down the complements of the following set. Nangi universal set sina set of natural number ne na khalaga. Nangon this the sets mayamam pire ko sets mayam sigi complement iyo have. Question number 3. Here U is the universal set. Universal set is set of natural number. Roman number 1, the given set is X. X is an even natural number. And what is the complement of this set? set of even natural number and set of odd natural number together form the system of natural numbers. Natural numbers हाइबसे form तौरेनिको यदि complement of the set even number मैम लौथोख्रदि कई ताहौनी odd numbers मैम ताहौदोनिको x is an odd natural number and x is an odd natural number nang odd natural number piradi what is the complement of the set so the complement of the set is x is an even natural number since odd natural numbers and even natural numbers form the set of natural number ani se punjilaga nangi set of natural numbers se tai ko. Number 3 x is a positive multiple of 3 x se number amani kanagi multiple over 3 over dudi number se ani thongna khaidoi ko 3 gi multiple over ma 3 gi multiple nataba ma dui the complement of the set will be x is not a multiple of 3. Roman number 4 x is a prime number ama haiba dudi prime number nataba number kars laiduni ko the complement of the set is x is not a prime number. This is the complement of the given set. Roman number 5 x is a natural number divisible by 3 and 5. X and natural number amani kanana divide over which is both divisible by 3 and 5. 3 ga 5 kana divide over yaba. The 3 ga 5 kana divide over yada number memo selem doiniko. The complement of the set is the set x. X is a natural number but which is not divisible by both 3 and the 5. 3 ga 5 kana divide over yada. Number 6 x is a perfect square and so the complement of the set is x. X is not a perfect square. Roman number 7 the given set is x. X is a perfect cube so complement of the set will be x. X is not a perfect cube since the perfect cube and the non-perfect cube numbers form natural number ani du punjilaga kai form taugi natural number form taugi ko. Roman number 8 x plus 5 will be equal to 8. Sida nang x ki value puthokani ba. X ki value puthokwa means x any number ama leire do the 5 hapsin base 8 taba haiba number am leire ko. Do the magi complement putho hai tardi x plus 5 ki value se kya ga manadaba 8 ka manadaba ila ani. Roman number 9 x and there is an equation and the given equation is 2 times of x plus 5 is equal to 9. So nangi x ki value se khanduineba. Here we have to find the values of natural number x such that 2x plus 5 will be equal to 9. So the complement of the given set will be x. Equation 2 times of x plus 5 will not be equal to 9. Sida nangi equal to oibe x ki value mayamam yaran. Magi complement hai tardi 2 times of x plus 5 se kanaga manadaba oina laani 9 ga manadaba oina laani ko. Complement hai tardi opposite oinagadaba magi property se onagadaba ko alternative form de lakadaba. Number 10 x is greater than or equal to 7 and so the elements of the set will be 7 8 9 10 and dot dot. There are infinite number of natural number which is greater than or equal to 7 and so its complement will be tane 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 ne because it can be expressed in set builder form as x is less than 7. Roman number 11 x belongs to natural number and the inequality 2 times of x plus 1 is greater than 10. Step piriba expression ja kanadagi chawba hengadaba haiba 10 dagi. The complement of the set will be x. X belongs to natural number and 2 times of x plus 1 is greater or amadi kaida chat krani less than chat krani ko less than 10 hailani. These are the complements of the following sets. Nangi piriba sets mayam dagi complement ore ko. Let's come to question number 5. Draw appropriate Venn diagram for each of the following. Roman number 1, Roman number 2, 3 and 4. Sumain taroga Roman number Maria or Venn diagram yekadam niko. Venn diagram haidi kai haigre. Venn diagram is the diagram that shows the relationship between the sets and its subsets. Set amaga magi subset ka gi marakta lainariba relation ta iba diagram se Venn diagram niko. Number 1, here we have to draw the Venn diagram of A union B complement. A union B complement hai se kaino se uttuini ko. A union B complement utringe the first kayani ekani we have to draw the diagram representing A union B. First, draw a circles representing set A and draw a circles representing set B and this rectangle represents the universal set U. A union B. A ga B ga punjin ba hai ko. This shaded portion represents A union B. Here we have to show A union B complement. A union B complement with the set of elements of U which are not in A union B. A union B complement hai tarde universal set tadi yawba. Kanadadi yawdaba A union B dadi yawdaba oidoinebako. Aduna nangi A union B complement hai tarde si shaded portion se tare. The shaded portions outside of the region representing A union B. A union B represent tawriba nangi diagram se sigi mapan thangba da lairiba shaded portion sina kay represent tawrani A union B complement tarni sumain tawraga nang diagram ani yakani ko. And for Roman number 2 represent A dash intersection B dash in Venn diagram. A dash ka B dash ka ki intersection sa kay da represent taw haba Venn diagram da. First ta kuina A dash x ko intersection haradi kuina circle ani yo. First draw any two circles representing set A and the set B and draw A dash. A dash means complement of set A and this shaded portion represents the complement of set A. A yaudaba haibako then B dash and this shaded portion represents B dash. So going to see set tawbagi mong se tongan ba mong da tawgani sina sigi mong da chatle sina sigi mong da chatle ko sina A dash ni sina kaino B dash ni sigi kaino de nangi set tawbagi mong se kaino ma de excel same figure am de ko draw A dash and the B dash on the same figure am de pakanda the multiple shaded region am phangi ko we get multiple shaded region. This multiple shaded region represents A dash intersection B dash. By Venn diagram A dash intersection B dash is equal to A union B complement. A union B complement means the set of elements of U which are not in A union B. A union B nataba atopa magi mapan thangba da lairiba element mayam se kaida yawgrani A dash intersection B dash. Sumain tawraga kuina Roman number 2 se hotpa ngamne ko. Roman number 3 draw A intersection B complement. A intersection B complement utke hai tarade first nang na kai hana utkani A intersection B hana utkani ko and draw any two circles representing set A and the set B. A intersection B. A intersection B is the set of elements formed by the common elements of set A and the set B. Haban A ga B ga da chap manana yawba element mayam do A intersection B ne. And this shaded portion represents A intersection B since this shaded portion belongs to circle A and it belongs to circle B. Animax da yawreko. Adugi complement hai taradi kai harani A intersection B complement will be set of elements of U which are not belong to this region and so this shaded portion represents A intersection B complement. Jimaya sina kai chatkrani A intersection B ta doini ko aduga A intersection B nataba atop region mayam sina kai represent tawre A intersection B complement. Now let's come to question number 7. Fill in the blanks to make use of the following a true statement. So the nang on the blank space karapire ko si fill up taw har. Number 1. A union A dash. A union A dash is the properties they are from the some properties of complement set. A union A dash will be equal to universal set. Number 2. Phi dash intersection A. Phi dash. Phi dash means complement of phi will be equal to universal set intersection A. Since A is a subset of the universal set, so their intersection will be equal to set A. So minus step am change. Number 3. A intersection A dash will be equal to phi. Simayagre ko. Roman number 4. U dash intersection A is equal to phi. Since U dash complement of universal set is equal to phi, and the phi intersection set A, it will be equal to phi since phi is an empty set. Empty set means having no element. Aduna phi ga A gi intersection already phi tarani. So my question number 7 ko. Next topic, practical problems based on union and intersection of sets. Simuyengase. CM important ni ko the 6 marks ta hangane. Let A and the B be any two finite sets if A intersection B is equal to phi. A intersection B na phi tata they are disjoint sets ko. So the number of elements in A union B. A union B the yawgadaba nangi number of elements se kaina pirani number of a plus number of b neva se karam kana chomme if a and the b are disjoint set. Disjoint means there is no common element in set A and the set B. A ga B ga da manaba element yaw de taragadi khoina sigi rule se panwa de chome ko. If A intersection B is not equal to 5. Anisina 5 taramdaba means there is some common element in set A and the set B. In this case, number of A union B will be equal to number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. Si proof to si ko. Roman number 2. First diagram let us draw set A and the set B. Set A is represented by these circles and the set B represented by these circles, and there is some common region in between say circle A and the circle B. This common region represents A intersection B. From the definition of difference of two sets, this dotted figure dotted haitare ko asigi dotted lairiba region se sina kai represent rani A minus B, and the sina left side ki ni ko right side ki dotted region sina kai represent gani B minus A tani aduga ani sigi mayai da kai legani A intersection B se lairani sigi A intersection B se laiba matamda khoina khangdori se kai khangani A minus B ga A intersection B ga B minus A ga diagram se yengba kana kai tai. Since the sets A minus B, A intersection B, B minus A are disjoint sets and their union is equal to A union B. Ani se punjil lagadi khoina A union B ai se phangdoi ne bako. Aduna number of A union B will be equal to number of A minus B plus number of A intersection B plus number of B minus A. Nangi A union B diyaw upon the elements puthoke haragadi stelaiba region dugi element dune stelaiba dune ahum se plus tawga chap manarani bako. The number of A minus B, number of A intersection B, number of B minus A. So kone expression ani hapsele. Number of A intersection B minus number of A intersection B. Cancel tawnar di 0 fangi ko. Segi diagram si the munyang se. In this diagram, number of A minus B plus number of A intersection B represents the total number of elements of set A. Set A have a sigi total number of elements ta have. Sigi set A se sida yariba cup sina nangi region ani thona khaidokre. This region and this region. This region represents A minus B and the shaded portion represents A intersection B. Then in this circle B is divided by this curve into two regions. This region and this region. Ani thongna khaidoe ko. Sigi region sina B minus A ni. Sigi region sina A intersection B neba. Adoi taragadi nangchi ma sigi A minus B plus number of A intersection B. Sigi first two terms kaina represent over number of A na ko. Sigi se third subasiga nangi fourth subasiga ani se pun base kaina represent over number of B have ko. Then we have number of A intersection B, and left hand side kai lahawi number of A union B lahawi ko. Smain taraga koina kai formula sagat piare. We can derive the formula number of A union B is equal to number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B if A and the B are non-disjoint sets. A ga B ga se non-disjoint sets habidi common element laiba set waragadi koina sigi formulas dena lakani aduga disjoint sets waragadi number of A union B will be equal to number of A plus number of B haigraga dunyare ko. Exercise 1.6 simuyang asiko. Question number 1. If x and y are two sets such that number of x is equal to 70, number of y is equal to 23, and number of x union y is equal to 38, then find number of x intersection y. Kuna ngasagi set ki problem set ki rule ma'am se sijenaraga problem solve tawdoineba. Question number 1, the period is number of x 70, number of y is equal to 23, and number of x union y is equal to 38. We are going to find number of x intersection y niko. Dudi kuin hojik derive tawgibado. A ga B ga have set sa sigi mahutta kaina sinbe are x have siga y have sinbe are ko formula ito. Number of x union y will be equal to number of x plus number of y minus number of x intersection y. From the given condition, left hand side is equal to 13, number of x 17, number of y is equal to 23 minus number of x intersection y, and find the sum of these two terms. 17 plus 23 is equal to 40, and write this term. Then interchange this term and this term anisu onthoknare na khalleko. The minus se plus the ole sigi plus se kaido on gre minus the, and 40 minus 38 is equal to plus 2. Number of x intersection y, 40 minus 38 2 is minus. Question number 3, the meaning is question number 3. In a group of 400 people, 250 can speak Hindi and the 200 can speak English. And how many people can speak both Hindi and English? See problem horeko. What problem ne? Nangi mi is 400 people lere. 400 people sigi manung da 250 amane Hindi ngange, 200 amane English ngange ko. How many people can speak both Hindi and the English? Animak haiba case kaina represent tawani, intersection na represent tawni ko. Koina sida mi se makal ani thona khaido ase. Let us consider any two set of people. Let A be the set of people who can speak Hindi. Nang Hindi ngangba ngamba se A laureko. And B be the set of people who can speak English. English ngangba sina kai kamana halle, set B kamana halle. Now, from the given condition, number of A is equal to 250, number of B is equal to 200, and there are 400 people, and so it is represented by A union B. Habadi number of A English ngangbasu Hindi ngangbasu animak punbaza kya gamana hangani 400 ka. Animak ngangba haiba case la agadi, which is represented by intersection. Animak ngangba oiduina unions in at least one. Yamdravada ama ngangbo igadavako. And since number of A union B is equal to number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. And since number of A union B 400, number of A 250, number of B 200, and minus number of A intersection B. And now see transpose tore minus number of A intersection B se plus oleko. And sum of 250 plus 200 is 450. Transpose this plus 400 from left to right, which is equal to minus 400, and their difference is equal to 50. Therefore, 50 people can speak both Hindi and English. Hindi su English su animak ngangba ngamba mi masing se kya leramani 50 leramani. Sina nangi item se kya pirakanda ani pirakpagini ko. For today, let's end here.